So e4, bishop c5, knight f6, knight c3, c6, queen f3, now b5, b4, now d5. So it's nice to see this, quick d5 reaction from black in some of these game fragments. And actually, d5 for me is symbolic of some of the, the Romantic era gambits being stopped in their popularity when it was known that black often equalises, with a quick, counter in the centre with a move like d5. So here, actually, after the unfortunate knight g3, bishop g4 was winning the white queen. Another queen checkmate. Now here, bishop c4, f5 again, very quick f5, provoking white to play to win a pawn here, which again sort of strands the white queen now. Actually, Rybka likes black already, and the queen is stranded onto h8 as in the previous game, and we see a familiar pattern where the white king now also becomes a target. So black clearly has a massive lead in development now, and it's white's king that's in real trouble as well. So knight e2 check after white did manage to castle, just forking the king and queen. Yes. So let's move on. Now here again, the Greco counter gambit with queen e7 though. So queen h5 was played, and now basically in this continuation, knight f6, according to Rybka, black's okay here at depth 13. Again, the white queen getting sucked to h8, so this seems to be a common theme. The white queen getting sucked like that, and after knight e3 check, unfortunately there's a discovered attack on the queen. So basically, after this, that was it. That's the end of that one. So these are very short and sweet. Some of these game examples. Castle c3, rook e8, took e5. Now knight g4, bishop g5. Now here, apparently. This next move is good according to Rybka. Black gets the advantage with knight takes f2. White took on d8, and this allows knight takes d1. And we see now after takes, taking on c3, discovered check, and the unpleasant thing about this is c takes b2, so winning the rook, and then winning the bishop. So that's too much material. White resigned. We move on. So now we have Greco piano type territory again with this knight g4. Now knight takes d4. So this was a very nice move recommended by Rybka in this position. Knight takes d4. After knight takes d4, queen h4. So we have here an attack on h2 and f2. So this is 1620. Nice tactics. Queen takes f2, and we again get the smothered mate theme. I hope you can see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Queen g1 check, because then knight f2 mate. This is a slightly longer game in a different character completely. A closed French defence, advanced variation. It's slight contrast to say the least. And black seems to have nice control of d5 here. So a nice positional game which I'm going to brush over because I wanted to move on to other players in the evolution of chess history, but it is fascinating that this massive contrast in style that is witnessed in this game with h6 here to avoid the back row mate, but so black's winning because of the b pawn here basically. So that b pawn and gives black the advantage. The game went on like this, where white was gradually outplayed. So this does look like a genuine game here. I mean, would anyone in their right mind compose 100 moves, half moves here? So another game, which is another long game and kind of Sicilian defence with black casting queenside now, and I'm just flicking through the game really. This isn't a short and sweet game like others, just to get the nature of it, that he was in effect exploring different openings. So there's certain ideas being demonstrated in this selection here, the kingside attack slaughter. Black's clearly better after rook h8 according to Ribka. So white's in real trouble there. Another a much shorter game now. So basically white plays it for d4, and we have this idea of knight takes f2 again. After queen b3, it seems like a reasonable idea to attack f7, but d takes, bishop takes, now c takes b2. Now here, if queen takes, then there's knight d3, so white's actually played knight c3, but now we have knight check, and then the queening of the pawn, so the knight's interfered with white being able to take back. Now taking a whole rook there, and here black is better, even though without the queen, because material advantage. I hope you enjoyed that selection. This last bit is just an analysis, approximately 1625, so it's definitely marked as analysis. Let's have a quick look at it. So black being a bit materialistic and probably getting thumped now. It's got an annotation at the end of this game, fascinating comment, basically. Well, logical comment. Basically, the powerful bishops invented by Greco. So, as if this game is definitely analysis. Please leave any comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.